goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall. Now Trubisky on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. On third down, Trubisky. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFL. A good story on that. They started on the ground with Eckler. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, they put it all together on that one. Good vision, good blocking. A toss play to the left. How do you toss it?
Yeah, a toss is the underhand kind of egg toss. The pitch is kind of, if you're running the option, you pitch it end over end, correct?
Yeah, I agree totally. I agree totally. And in the NFL, we'll see a lot more tosses than pitches. Because if you're pitching it, you might lose your quarterback.
Absolutely. On second down, Eckler. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll get 3 out of the dump-off there, and that'll lead to a third down. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Finding Gabriel, complete. And it's a fumble, and the Redskins scoop it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Draw play, it's Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now on 2nd and 13. Trubisky trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Back to the air. Trubisky after the pick six. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Eckler. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call.
Offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Trubisky's throw pulled in by Robinson. 20! Touchdown, Chicago! Allen Robinson, his first.
Six-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
On 1st down, Trubisky. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Redskins scoop it. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Now it's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And that gives him now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete to Robinson. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Trubisky will throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Adam Shaheen, that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Trubisky. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 35. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down.
Offense.
Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. Now the guilty party that time, Charles Leno Jr. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we are at halftime here, and we will.
You got 3 down. 180. 51 to mine. Hey, let's get this.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
I'm not going to give him a lot of confidence to help turn things around. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's Eckler again. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Trubisky to throw. Rolling to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing here, Trubisky. Robinson's got it. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. The catch made by Miller. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. Touchdown, Chicago! Adam Shaheen. They'll start things on 1st with Tariq Cohen. And he'll a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Trubisky. Able to find Shaheen here. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Charles, you are the master of abstract facts. So who would you say is the best player ever drafted from Ashland University in Ohio?
How about the only one ever drafted from there? Adam Shaheen, the tight end. Went to the Chicago Bears. Began his college career, though, as a basketball player, Division II in the state of Pennsylvania.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taylor Gabriel. Now Trubisky on 1st down. In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the sack. They'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Trubisky. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 17. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And my goodness, another interception. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's second. Now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to Robinson. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
It's 2nd down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talks
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Now Trubisky to throw, and the pressure gets to him again. Ryan Kerrigan racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. They'll look to throw here. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time. So hail to the Redskins as they get the victory here. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Redskins, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I
start your week by installing your game plan.
Smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision. Glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will now they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see the new man in D.C., Case Keenum, and the Washington Redskins, as they take on a man back for a 16th NFL season, Eli Manning, and the New York Football Giants. With
Here we go. 30 base.
Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a third and about 14. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop.
You got three down.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 67 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. From the gun, it's Manning. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now Manning. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
50.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Manning finds his tight end Ingram. 22 yards there, a first down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on,
Look at Eli against NFC East opponents in his career. He actually has a losing record career-wise against both the Cowboys and the Eagles, but against these Redskins, pretty good, 19-10. The two teams split the season series a year ago, both winning on the opposite squad's home turf. Manning to Barkley on the draw play. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Throwing is Manning. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Set 70, Indy. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Get it.
Throwing on first down is Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now Saquon Barkley. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10.
That's it, baby. That's it. Big hit. Ready. 30 base. Here we go. Strong left. Strong left. Strong left. Hit it. We got 3.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Barkley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Giants on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Manning. And that is incomplete.
Down. 10-2 soft. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 5.
Manning now on first down. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Into the red zone now, Manning. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Manning to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Set 90 Wolf.
On first down, Manning finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. A big play there just before halftime. 66 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that.
And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard as the first half is winding down. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Biggest game of Barkley's rookie year on the ground came against these Redskins. Week 14 a season ago, 14 carries, 170 yards. A quick throw, here's Shepard. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70, Indy.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. The 37 on 3rd down. To throw, it's Manning. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Eli Manning with his 3rd touchdown. Manning now on first down. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
A run by Barkley going to go backwards as he's going to lose right around 3 yards here. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Now on 2nd and 13. Manning. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone from downfield bomber to a guy who can complete everything.
He can hit him underneath now, can't he?
Yeah, we just saw that there with that pass completion. The maturity.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of... Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. They'll run it here. This is Buck Allen. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Manning now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. On the run, it's Barkley. Now Barkley stripped of the football. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
On play action, it's Manning. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
City, baby. Set. 15 line. 15 line. Check. Crunch. Grip.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch the backfield.
He completes it to Tate. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
70, Indy. You can't block me.
Now Manning. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for
Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the 42-year-old 6-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady and the New England Patriots as they take on Case Keenum and the Washington.
Wait 10, wait 20, 51 to mine. Yo.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. White's numbers from a week ago: 16 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football.
Now White lost the football, and the Redskins scoop it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted for you. Just the way you're supposed to.
Wait, that wide 20. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jonathan Bostic. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Tough spot for God, but it's... Brady, a quick throw out to Edelman. Sixth ring is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They start to drive with White, and if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no